Hello everyone, Light here, and today we'll be unboxing the MacBook Air 2020. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox the MacBook. The MacBook that we'll be unboxing today is the 13-inch gold MacBook Air with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of solid-state storage. And if you go over here, you can see the MacBook Air with a gold shiny finish, and on the other side we do get the same for the Apple logo with the same shiny finish. And over here on the front, which I guess is the front, we do get this little tab that you could easily pull for you to unbox the MacBook. So let's go ahead and pull that tab and unbox the MacBook. Now that we got it open, of course, you immediately see your MacBook right there. And we can just put it aside. And let's check out the other things right here. So let's start with, I guess, this one. So we do get a USB to USB-C cord. And over here, underneath, we do get your power adapter for your MacBook Air right here. And also this thing with some paperwork. So inside would be the manual on how you could use your MacBook Air, and some regulatory information, and of course your stickers. So the stickers we have here is gold, and it's the same color as the MacBook that you will purchase, in our case, which is gold. Let me check if we do have other stuff here, and looks like we're all good. So let's go ahead and unwrap the MacBook Air. So let us try to open the MacBook with one finger, and alright, it doesn't work because the surface is quite slippery right now. But anyway, here's the MacBook. So this is the MacBook Air, and let's just check it out side by side. And over here on this side, you can see it's quite thin. And let me just put it on the other side.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Alright, I'm just going to set this up, then I'll get back to you guys. So I just got it set up, but before anything else, let's talk about the size of the MacBook. So the MacBook features a width of 30.41 centimeters, a depth of 21.24 centimeters, and a weight of 1.29 kilograms. So now if we go ahead and open the MacBook, you can see here the screen, keyboard, and trackpad. Also, speaking of the keyboard, we do get a backlit Magic Keyboard that uses the scissors mechanism, and also that includes the comeback of the separated arrow keys, which is nice if you're not really looking at your keys. Now if we go over to this side, you would see here two Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports, which supports charging, DisplayPort, Thunderbolt up to 40 gigabits, and USB 3.1 over 10 gigabits. And on this side, we still do get the 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, the display that you get on your MacBook Air 13-inch is a 13.3-inch Retina display with over 2560 by 1600 native resolution at 227 pixels per inch, which is similar to what you get on the 13-inch MacBook Pro 2020, right here. The MacBook Air 2020 also supports True Tone technology, so it can adjust its display according to the environment where it's placed. Now, if you're curious about the side-by-side size comparison between the MacBook Air and Pro, so I'm putting here the MacBook Air on top of the Pro, and over here on the back, you can see it's quite similar in terms of size. And on the side, you can see that the MacBook Air has this slant that goes all the way down, which is thinner at the front. Which, if we check out the front right here, you can see that the MacBook Air is quite thin. Also, one nice thing about the MacBook Air is that it supports Touch ID. This is made possible by the Touch ID sensor right here that also acts as a power button. So when setting up your MacBook, you do get this prompt that allows you to register your fingerprint for you to log in, pay, or authenticate using your fingerprint. Now in terms of color, the gold MacBook Air is quite unique. In extreme light conditions, it does appear as silver. In normal conditions, of course, it does appear as gold. And in dark light conditions, it does appear pink. So I'll let you be the judge. So right here, we do have gold specs and gold headphones. Let me know what color you see in the comment box below. Also, going back to the power adapter right here, we do get a 30-watt power adapter for the MacBook Air, which if we compare it to the MacBook Pro power adapter, right over here, it's quite small. Because on the MacBook Pro, we do get a 61 watts power adapter. So that's our unboxing and my first impression on the MacBook Air 2020. Let me know what else do you want to know about this MacBook. Should we also do a space gray unboxing? And what other contents do you want to see? I'll also be uploading a video showing all the apps that I always install on my MacBooks. So as always guys, thank you for watching and please subscribe for more.